Um. Oh wait, did I send out a? Did I? I don't know. I do not know. Hmm. You would think of the many years that I've been broadcasting, I would at least remember what to do here, but I don't. Shit. Shitty shit. A big shitty brioche bun. I don't know. Shitty shit. A big shitty brioche bun. I don't know why I said that, but there, perfect. Belt, making another. Come. That's it. That's the tweet. That's the tweet. Shit. We have three people in here already. Oh, fudge. Okay, we better start going then. We better start going. Welcome, everyone. Hi, John Covington. Good to see you. As I do my Jeff Goldblum impression, where we're gonna make a cummerbund of championship material here. I'm doing. I don't know. I think I smell steak. If that's a new form of stroke, then I can't imagine a better way to go out. Um, Decided to make a new belt today. Uh, Wanted to make another one that was complementary to this one, the International Tag Team Championship. Okay, I'll stop with the gold blooming. Damn it. As I say that, I do. So we're going to do an international championship, a singular, a one-person tag team. Not a one-person tag team. What the hell is wrong with me? It's got to be this gloom. It's got to be this April Gloom, which sounds like a '70s band or a album of some sorts. So I never know what time to fucking broadcast because everyone has a job. And most of my fan base is either on the East Coast or overseas because nobody likes me here on the West. um, so is this broadcasting okay? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see what I'm doing here, but let's figure this out because this is a tag belt. I really liked it. A little bit of overstitching, but I don't care anymore. I don't care. Um, I use this non-conventional strap. Here I Slade. Um, so I want to do. Well, let's do it like we did it last time. We're going to take the strap design. Hello, Zebra. We are live PAL format. So, let's see. We did. I think that was the. Or no, this one was the. Was it? Oh no, this wasn't it. This was a different one. We did. I want to say. Was it this one? It was this one. That was the previous belt. It was like, hi, Sound and Rage. Dub 3 is baby back. I might have read that backwards. This is not Dub 3. This is minimal amount of effort. This is me at my best. What do you call it? I think, do we want to do this? I don't know. I don't know if we should do that one. But, like, I'm really trying to keep the belts at a minimum. At a minimum. Because, like, I don't want to go straight for this. Even though I love this belt. I love the North American Championship with all of my fan base existence. My fanboy existence. There we go. That sounds like a early 2000s pop punk slash emo group. My fanboy existence, or fanboy existence. We'll just call it that. We might go for the big oval here. I like the oval. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but oval. Let's go to this ovolution here and figure out how we want to do the side pieces. Them side plates. Doesn't look like it's overstitching too much, but it's too minimal. I don't like too much space there. Skylar Mack, hello, hello. I'm doing what I said I was going to try to do yesterday, but I just couldn't mustered up the energy. Yeah, I said mustard because it was rather seedy and yellow yesterday. I don't know. Take that as you may. I really don't know what to say. Um, so yeah, we're gonna make Fanboy Accessories featuring Jimmy Jacobs. Oh my god, it's gonna perform it for Lacey. But I think Screaming Infidelities would have been done by Fanboy Existence before that one band that did it. I really don't know what band did it, by the way. I was not into emo. I was a kid born in '83. I was a teenager in the '90s and early 2000s, so it really wasn't my scene. I'm like, why does everybody sound the same? Why does everybody sound the same? You know, it didn't register with me. My whininess came from Trent Reznor. My sadness came from Mazzy Star, and like my anger came from like Ministry. So this could be good. I don't know. The foldy and the bendies and the stretchies could be. This is too singular on the circles and whatnot. Um, yeah, they really need to. For starters, they need to have the belts that they included in here, like the new Intercontinental belt and stuff like that. They need to put those parts for you to use to make a belt in these flippin' games. But you know what my stance is on these titles and the wrestling industry in general. But we might have to figure it out. Figure it out. Like these don't look too bad, but it looks like a boxing title. So we really have to use our space wisely. Ah, yeah, I had to Goldblum one more time. That's what I do. But luckily, on the strap, you can put like about, I think, 8 pieces on here. This is too much. I call those toenail clippings. So, okay. Oh, the toenails. Doesn't even have this many toes. That's a Mystery Science Theater reference, by the way. Side plates. Hiding those plates. Got to grab them plates. And then we're going to go to this part right here. This is, to me, this is the fun part. This is a little too droopy. This looks like the face of it has a jowl. The jowl underneath. Not disrespect to jowls or anything, but I don't like the face of my belt to look so droopy. So we're going to go ahead and try to figure it out. We might have to... Yeah, I went Canadian there. Leave me alone. Shout out to my favorite Canadians, by the way. You know who you are. The sad weight belt. I don't know. This is... I just had a maple bar a couple of minutes ago, so I'm probably a little bit hyper. This is too... Whoa, Canadians! Yep, that's right, buddy. Let's see. Mom. Sorry, going Eugene Levy there for a second. I don't know. This is too much in there. Circular belt, and then this belt, and then a Mercedes-Benz belt. No, I'm kidding. Eugene back in brashness. Brashness. Damn it. I mean, this is pretty standard, you know? This is what it is. What is push? What is the... I see Slip is mentioning something in a... Oh, it's a tweet that I made earlier from the Fallout to Backlash. And I'm like, well, should it be the Backlash to Fallout be the next video? We might do this one, honestly. This is old school enough. No, and then we go to Crab Face Ruby again. But, yeah, this is very... I want to say, was it AWA that had this one? I know this is our tag belts. We based that off the NWA tag belts. The classics. Yeah, we might have to do that US title one. So, wait, I passed over it. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then where's the strap? Oh wait, we already did the strap. The Lawler Unified belt. I think so. Sure. Yes, the one that looked like it was a nice plaque that your grandparents would randomly have hung up in the house, and you don't know what it is, but you know, so you kind of assume that grandparents get awards for being grandparents. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there knows what I'm talking about when I refer to that, but Eugene from Second City Television. Absolutely. I fucking love Second City Television. A lot of great talents were there. I wish it was still around. I probably could have gotten a job there. Um, they actually were a big hand in the education of myself as far as comedy goes. Canadian comedy, actually, a very big influence on me. I fucking loved SCTV. Fucking Kids in the Hall was a great show, and The Vacant Lot, and what was another one? I mean, you got your modern stuff as well. I mean, you got your Schitt's Creek, your Letterkenny's, your Shoresies. Um, but like, there's other things. Like Canadian television was just a really there you go, Trailer Park Boys, as well. Red Green. um, it's just like it's kind of interesting to think that like a kid from California, a Mexican kid from California, most of the children's television from back then in my childhood was Canadian. Like that's really it. This might be a center plate. Huh. Fuck it. Let's save that one for later. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Meow. That's a nice one too. We just have to figure out how to cover that stupid symbol in the middle. These could all work. Like one thing that for my Canadian lovelies in the crowd, Drew, if you're here, or Legend, if you're here too. Who was the one that says if the ladies can't find you handsome, they should find you handy, or something like that? Was that Red Green? That was Red. Okay, okay. I appreciate Legend Courtney Rush for showing me that. I'm like, that is a fantastic thing. Like, why the hell weren't we shown this so much when we were younger? Because I can definitely tell you this right now. I would have so much handy knowledge that I'd probably have a nice job in construction or some type of contractor. But instead, I just know what colors are and how to count. I mean, there's other programs that do that, but like, it just seems to television everywhere else was a lot more educational outside of it. Hey, Caddy, live you too. Duct tape, the handyman's secret weapon. Exactly, that was a great video. This could be a center plate too. Son of a bitch. Okay, so we're already seeing the center plates here. So this could work, and this could work. Ooh, wait. That could work as well. Shiza and Heiza. Okay, so you know what? Let's have some fun. We're gonna do the center plate first. We'll do the strap later. We'll strap it on later. So I want to keep it the solid gold just a little bit, because I feel like if we were to do silver here on the outside, do you think that would be kind of distracting? I kind of like it, though. I'm a sucker for two-tone titles. But let's try this as well. See, that could work. We would just need to put some color in it, because if you really study the old championships of the 70s and the early 80s, if you will, now that belt is frustrated instead of saying, it's grinding its teeth, if you will. And that's what we want. We want that frustration in the ring. I just noticed in the back there's lightsabers on the floor. Somebody better pick those up. Darth Maul adding connectors to his lightsaber. Look how far this shit goes. Why are we going this far? It's like turn into dark side it is. I don't know what's happening with me right now. I'm very hyper. So we're gonna fix this strap. Let's keep it like this for a mo. If I don't like it, then I'll go back. So calm down. Calm down. Daryl Maul. Damn it, not Daryl Maul. Darth Maul's brother, who's just like, I have a dream, I have a vision, and he just doesn't. International heavyweight champion Cheeps. Damn you, autocorrect. That's funny. That's very funny. A fly marrying a bumblebee. I like Daryl Mall of Mall and Oates. Exactly. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Let's see. We're gonna fit it in right and get in where you fit in, biatch. To quote words of wisdom from Too Short, because you know, Too Short. Which I will never get tired of saying this. Too Short was featured in a Disney movie. They played him at the beginning of Black Panther. That's when I knew that something special was happening. They played Too Short in a Disney film. I remember myself and a few others in the theater like, what? That's insane. Yoshi, hey, good to see you. Okay, so we're trying to see what is going to fit here at the top. I do like the idea of using these jewels somewhere. Down there's or up there's, derrieres, I don't know. The stars could work. We would just need them to, because I want to put the flags on here as well. But like we're just gonna briefly scale over it for a second here. We're just gonna see how they fit. Like, would they be able to look good? Yeah, okay. So we'd have to skinny up the globe, if you will. While at the same time, we got to make this just enough tall to cover at least the point of the base, because you know me, I'm all about that precision. Don't want to overlap it, so we're going to squeeze it just a little bit. See, look, that's just enough space right there. And then we're going to take the other flags. Well, first off, we're going to fix this globe. We are going to fix this globe. We're going to fix the planet. We're going to heal the world. I don't know why. But, so we're going to do this. It might be a little too skinny for Mickey and Minnie. I don't know why I'm rhyming. Maybe it's because I watched so much Delocated that it's going to be a little skinny for Minnie. The designer's eye. I have that for video game creations as well. I mean, Spectre, it's an interesting thing to have, really. Okay, that looks fine. That actually looks really well-rounded. I like that. Okay. So, we're going to take that, and then we're going to add some more country colors to it. Where are the rest of them? Here we go. Goo! So what I try to do with this is size it up at least as close as possible. I mean, yeah, that works. The important thing to remember about about this, Yoshi, and anybody else watching, if it looks good to you, and if it makes you feel comfortable enough to present it, just fucking do it, you know? There's no company full of CAW somewhat evolved into a weird shindy. Hey, weird shindies need to exist in the E-Fed scene too, Skylar Mack. So don't, don't be discouraged because I want tickets to that shit. Okay, so there is Daryl Mall. I'm still laughing over that. That's funny to me. That's good stuff. Daryl Mall. So there's that. It looks a little diffy, but that's okay. So now we need to add some stuff to the top and the bottom to make it interesting, because you don't want this blank space right there. That's just sloppy. So therefore, we are going to take a look at what type of pieces we can have. So you can easily put an eagle over there. I'm trying my best to avoid eagles, even though I think this would fit rather nicely if we just take that and then we just squeezy in there, just bam. I mean, that looks cool. We'd fix the globe, if anything, because that wing on the left, that's the one that's really given me a uncomfortable glance. But just there you go, just a squeegee. Let's try this out. Okay, we're gonna move that, and we're gonna move that there. And we're gonna move that, and we're gonna move that there, and then we're gonna move that, and we're gonna move that there. My only problem is that the beak itself. See that? I got a lumberjack, a weird grizzled vet, and a guy who thinks he's a Trojan, but he's definitely not Greek. Oh, that's Shindy right over there, Skylar Mack. I love it. You got to give it a Shindy name too. Like, like Ultimate X, uh, fucking Federation Wrestling. I don't know. Federation Wrestling Federation. FWF. Federation Wrestling Federation. I'm sure that exists somewhere, but that's just funny to me. Like, when I take the FWF title, like, it sounds very, very like watered down already. You gonna face me tonight for the FWF title. Premier Extreme Wrestling. Yeah, that's right. The X is for wrestling. What? That's wacky. I don't like the way this eagle looks. I like the crown at the top, but look at that though. The face is what's really bothering me. Where's its eye? Like, look at that eagle's eye. That just is that it? That hollowed, empty section in the face? Added A in there as well. Oh yeah, exactly. The X is for wrestling. Pretty awesome wrestling. Paw. What about pretty awesome wrestling guys? Pog. We love them pogs here. All right, we're taking this eagle out. This eagle's upsetting me with its no eye having ass. We don't want to do too much for. I mean, this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try it. This is the beauty of it, folks. You can try as many of these things as you want without having to worry about, oh man, that's gonna cost extra money and everything else. Making one fucking yeah, sometimes these things just come around, Skylar. Like it just happens, man. WWF X Paw crossover. What the dog doing? I'll watch if you stream. Yeah, I'll watch if you stream too, honestly. If you broadcast this shindy, like, I will legitimately watch. Like, I will be there with my shirt and my my sign made and everything. International Wrestling Champion. Will this fit on the bottom? No, it will not. So therefore, we are going to squeezy it in. We're going to squeezy it in. There we are. It's tiny. Extreme Championship Wrestling, Extreme ECWE. Is that the whole name? Like, the letters at the end are included? Because I think I would want to see that. What about World Championship Wrestling World Championship? WCCWCW, like, make it sound like it's been YouTube pooped. Careless World Championship Wrestling, CWCW. Now the frustrated belt is looking classy like a mustache, or with a mustache. How about Fire Pro Wrestling? I hate it. I hate it, Mac. Get rid of it. Don't ever come back in my office. Ever again. There we go. We're going to slap a hardcore right across it. Blue moon, blue moon, blue. Yeah, we gotta put something at the top. Something at the top. This could work. Wooder World Wrestling W3. Is it based in Philly? That in this world, John Blood has has broken out from DPW and formed his own WCW, but it's Wooder based wrestling. This might work. We're gonna put this here, and we're gonna go up to the gold, and we're gonna take the color, dip our little brush tip into it. Worcestershire sauce. Okay. No, not that one. Okay, this one. Okay. Gold, and then we might have to do the gold even more. Oof, I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that looks. I don't. Ill. That's too much gold. What do you think? How about Wave Wrestling Extreme WWE? I'm sure we won't get. I mean, that should be fine. Just run the merchandise, print everything out, We'll mass distribute it, and then we'll just wait for the money to come in. So perfect. The only reason I do it this way is because if I go all the way over, it won't look good at all. I don't know. We might have to fix the coloring on this one. Let's see. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. The globe is getting ready to explode. Anime style. Gonna make the booker, who also happens to book himself in way too many title matches. Exactly. He's a local legend. I mean, not really, but he somehow has the money to run this place. Yay. Like, oh, professional wrestling. I will not miss you because of that, mainly. But, we're gonna fix this coloring here. I mean, the dark shading of it kind of adds to it, since the banner that says Wrestling Champion is actually pretty goo. So, let me check here for a second. Cool. All right. Those of you who, are joining me here today, thank you for joining. And those of you who are chatting away, thank you so much. Those of you who haven't chatted, please feel free to chime in, man. This is a safe place. Everybody be cool. If they're not, then they're fucking gone, man. This is a safe space. Just don't be a dick. That's all I ask. But let's see. We'll figure this out together. Because it could be like this on the bottoms, though. Shorty got them bottom jeans, boots with the jeans. Looking at my beans. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna slim it up. And then we're gonna part these metallic cheeks. This might be too much. Let's see. I mean, this might work. Let's try it. We gotta try it. You always gotta try it. That way, if it doesn't work, you can say, well, I tried. What did you do? Just sit on your ass all day eating Activia, pooping your pants. Like, wait, forgot what I was doing there for a second. Poop my pants. Let's see. I don't know. You think we should add something into the middle? Like, I'm not saying an eagle or a burb of some sorts. Maybe some Russell and Tusslins. Like, maybe we should take one of these folks, but we gotta make sure they're outlined, at least. Don't be a poop pantser. Don't be a pants pooper. You like how it is now? Okay. Let's just, Let's just, and then, if not, then we'll bust. Well, not gonna bust, but like, the Paul smackage there. What do y'all think? Activia wrestling? What about an Activia death match? Like, the entire day, or at least two hours or an hour before the show, for the match, they have to ingest as much Activia as possible. First person to explode loses. An Activia death match. Oh no. Somebody pitch this to Guy Steele or whoever's in charge of that. I don't know if I have any pull anymore. I'm retired. So that looks good. Oh my god, the change. His name is Vincent Dale, the Sensation Hansen. Ah, Okay, so the center plate I think looks good. Make sure that that's the last match of the night. I don't know, Spectre. I think people would really want to be spoiled. You know me, I like to spoil the fans when it comes to this booking. Like, they pay for the money. Maybe they want to get to it right away. Yeah, maybe we need to have that sense of danger and just simply risk having poop in the middle of the. What has happened to me? Let's go ahead and fix the strap, for God's sakes. There used to be a belt part that was like half of a circle, but it was like several sections of a circle. I mean, this might work. This thing might work if we put it on the side there. Like just a big ass center plate. Or we could put some stars on there. Or, yeah, but who would want to wrestle after that? Maybe if the next match is a GG on tribute. Bite it, you scum, is what we'll call it. No, we won't call it that. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to try to avoid the stars here. So, Avoid the Stars, the new Nicholas Sparks novel. So, I don't know. Legend fixed up 3. She found a save and like 95% of death feedback. That's true, Zebra. Brava. So I'm thinking. I am thinking. It's thinking. So what I did on a previous belt on 2K22 is I had these things connecting to the side plates so it looked like chains, like one of the old, what do you call it? One of the old Triple Crown belts. I mean, that could work. That could very much well work. But we'd have to figure out what we would connect it to. Let's just see what we can do with this real quick. Like, this just looks extra as hell. What do you think? I think this looks a little too clunky. Okay, GG wrestler somewhere in the saves. Yeah. Do you think this looks a little too much for the center plate? Like, we could easily fix this, because we could put some small pieces right here and then have it connect. Holy shit. Does that look okay? What do you think? We can slim it out as well. Yeah, that does look a lot better. Hang on, let's just extend it just a little bit. Not too much, though. Yeah, we could work with that. Okay. So move it up just a pinch. So there's that. And then we'll do another one. But thank you for joining us, folks. We are doing an international singles championship to match up with our international tag team championships. I think I might be in the wrong section. Yes, it is. Let's see. Alrighty. So we're going to single that out. And we'll come back this way. There we go. Okay. So that is our center plate. So now we need to figure out what we're going to do with the straps. Greatman, how are you? So we're doing this. Now we got to figure out what else we're going to put on the side pieces here. Pisces. I mean, are these belts for a Fed or something like that? Well, honestly, like I just like making belts, and I wanted to. I needed something to do to keep my mind occupied. Not a good brain day, but I'll just make these available to whomever wants to get them. Like the only person I know that really downloads my shit is 50 Foot Blake. Love you, buddy. Um, and so I just figured, okay, well, if he wants to use anything else, more than welcome to. We are just going to fit this here. Here. I think that could work. I think, okay, that right there can work. Let's just shrink it a little bit. Randy Orton, how you doing? Big fan of those voices. Thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate that. Let's scroll up here. So we're gonna take that. It'd be okay. How are you? Are you okay? You doing all good? We'll put this over here. Oh, too big. There we go. Animations in this game for moves, like there were the poorly done ones, and there's the moves when they don't do that. But yeah, I know. Oddly enough, I'm dealing with my own back issue currently. Holy shit! I hope you're okay. I hope the recovery is good. Back issues suck. On my final match, I did a Mr. Perfect, like, hang on to the ropes when your leg's getting kicked out bump. Fucked up my back. For like about half of a week. I'm just like, oh! The fucking bummer of it is I had to help my dad move out an old, like, TV table thingy. I'm just like, oh, you picked a hell of a time to do this. So I'm just like, if I tell you to put it down, please put it down. Like, so I had to help him move this table and whatnot. Sorry about that. My TV accidentally clicked on. I got one of those Roku TVs, and the other buttons for the streaming services are a hair trigger. So let me just pop back on here. There we go. All right. So I just want to make sure that this is properly fitted here. But yeah, man, that sucks. I really hope your back feels better soon. Those things are the worst. Where are those chain thingies? I think I got Satoshi. Am I saying that right? It's taking forever to get over it. Ooh. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I really hope it's a quick recovery for you and you can feel better. Back issues are the worst. Absolute worst. Oh, it's a sciatica. Okay. Eesh. Man, love and peace to you both. Would that? No, that would look silly. I think that would look just a little silly. Look at that. See, I use these. So we're going to single this out. And we're going to put them right here. Don't want to do too big of a chain, but just enough to hang so it can look like them triple crown belts. And then we're going to move those parts. There we go. So there's the chaining effect. We're going to do that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have just enough. Whew. That was close. Just go all the way down to it. There we go. Single it out. We come back. And we do it this way too. remember, you don't want to do too much of a chain. You want just enough to show. So look right here. If I were to really extend it the way that I did on the bottom one, it would hang over that corner, that side sticking out. So you don't want to do that. You want to make it seem as flawless as possible, some carefully thought out shit. So just let it hang just a little bit. Okay, so I think that's good. I think that should work. Yeah, because you see right there that if I poke it up more, the corner of it sticks out. So we're going to take that. It's a long process, but trust me, it's worth it. The payoff is definitely worth it. Okay. And then immediately after we're done with this, we're going to fucking save it. Because, in fact, you know what? We're going to play this safe right now. We're going to save it. Because we're putting a lot of work into this, and I don't want this to be gone. This game makes me nervous so much. When we're done with this, we'll go back to doing the other side. Do not upload. Not just yet. Okay. So there's that. Now we're going to go back and edit it. Yeah, these are the other belts, by the way. The Coastal Territory Heavyweight Championship, Coastal Territory Tag Team Championships, the Global Territory Championship for the tag team, the West Coast Cruiser Championship, and then we have the U62 Television Weight Championship. But now we're going to go back to fixing this one. Let's see. I missed that one. Needless physics objects or just pictures? These are literally just pieces in the game. I mean, I don't really know how to do any of that fancy stuff. So, I assume the new Legacy boys are doing fine. I know Johnny's excited going to fucking Japan. Like, if you want to talk about a major success story and someone to really like, just kind of model yourself after, like as far as being a good person and everything else goes, John Blood is number one on that. Because look where his kindness and reputation and, above all, belief in his abilities, even though wrestling is full of insecure people, I will tell you that right fucking now. Insecurity is one of the main driving forces in professional wrestling. But it's people who have constantly reminded him, who have shown and let it be known to him that he is a great fucking mind and something to offer and everything else. And putting him over to people too. Like, putting people over is a really big fucking thing. And I know that's a weird thing to do in professional wrestling, but if you really believe in someone's abilities and know that they can do something great or just want to build up their reputation, you gotta put people over. It's not just performance-based. The performance-based comes after you drop the fucking name. And so, luckily, John Blood has been able to deliver so many things. Exactly. Well, self-loathing is for the stand-up comedian, but it's also in fucking professional wrestling, I'll tell you that much. That's why you see a lot of parallels between comedy and professional wrestling. So, thank you, Jim. Yeah, I wanted to put a little fucking Triple Crown touch to it. So we're going to finish it off here. But yeah, man, given my 20 years that I tried, it's just not in the cards for me. But I'm glad that I see so many wonderful and talented people finally get recognized, or even like get recognized to the point where it's like, good. I'm glad that they didn't have to stick around for so fucking long, thinking that, oh, maybe I don't have what it takes. You know, because I've seen so many talented people that really should have been either signed or having some sort of occupation in professional wrestling not get the opportunity because so much shit has happened. So I'm glad that things have gotten better, but there's still a lot more room for improvement. Exactly. He fucking deserves it. Hands down. That kid he's a class act. Okay, so you ever notice on the different sides of these things, it's very different. I think that's gonna be as good as she gets. Yeah, that's good as she gets. And then one more. The day John takes an overdrive or actually puts himself on fucking camera is the day that I call him out for being a Bischoff. John Blood is not one for cameras. John Blood is probably one of the most recognizable voices, and the fact that people know what he looks like, but he still does the incognito thing, mad respect. But the second that he starts taking moves on there, I'm like, oh, look at you, Bischoff. Like, I mean, he would have earned it, but I'm telling him, don't get cocky, kid. If you do, you got to take the overdrive every time you're on camera. You got to Pete Rose this shit. So, okay, it's probably just a little off, but that's most of my work. Custom versions over the years, but his is so damn spot on. It's pretty good. I'll tell you that. As a professional voice actor, I gotta be stern with this shit. I can't just let y'all just do random shit. It's up there. It is very up there. His JR's pretty good too. Bischoff Krieger. Okay, so the only time that I will ever praise John Blood for doing a Bischoff is if he plays Spanish guitar that randomly cuts away to close-ups of the guitar playing in the middle of the ring to start off an episode of DPW. That's the only time. And if you know what I'm referring to, then you know the rich history of one TNA Impact. So, yeah, what would a DPW, like Let's Fucking Go or Ski Woe, would that be the DPW fucking game title? So what would a DPW video game title be for you? Skiwo? Like, to be a straight up fucking heel with it, like, hello everyone, Woski! Like, that's not how you say it, you son of a bitch. Like, people are just really upset with it. Look everyone, I'm from DPW, Woski! Like, you son of a bitch. Let's see, the second one needs to hang just a little lower. Who did that? Who did that? WWE 41249. Thank you for the follow this very moment. Yeah, those of you who are not familiar or are suddenly familiar with my bullshit, I was recently on an episode of Botchamania where I was at WrestleMania shit talking because, that's what I do. But, however, I will tell you this, I did not pay to go there. I'm going to flex right now. I got tickets from a friend of mine who did not pay either. So, he enjoyed the show. Me, I was just being a bit of a jerk. But I was having a fucking blast. I had a blast both days. So, I got lucky. I got lucky that it was, that I had fun and everything else. And it was my retirement week. And, I couldn't have thought of a better way to go out than to go to one place that I've always wanted to go to with my best friend, and then at the same time, like a few days prior to that, I got to work a Mania weekend show, which was my goal for about 2 years, and so yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better ending. I wish that my career would have gone the way that I had hoped. However, it was nice. It was nice to go. Speaking of this, you got the chance to say, holy shit, your impersonation of Paul Heyman enjoys styles. Thanks, Randy. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Those are usually my two that people really enjoy. I got done playing MLB The Show. How was that, WWE? How was the show? Now, is that the one where they do the backstage stuff as well, or the personal problems that the baseball players have? Is that a thing? Hey, man, good to see you. What am I doing? It's good. Okay, good. I'm glad it's good. So Howdy has been put to pasture. Howdy got his hat back and rode off into the sunset one last time with his now recently reunited love known as his hat. So no, not like the Undertaker. Howdy is actually retired, and you know, nobody's going to be offering $1 million blood money checks to bring Howdy's ass back from the dead. So, well, he's not dead, but like now I'm playing 2K20 on Xbox. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Enjoy them games, WWE. And thank you for the follow too, by the way. Are you doing my career, or are you making what do you call it? Like your own characters? Taker has been. Yeah, Taker has been for now. But he'll be back. That son of a bitch ain't going nowhere. We said the same for HBK, and look what happened. Yeah, look what happened. Ugh. Yeah, you guys need to get in the ring and do it like I used to do back in '92. Don't play with me. I'll use my blood money to get you to ace, bitch. Bitch, you ain't gonna know ace. I'll be a joker. I'm the instructional card in this deck known as professional wrestling. So, yeah. That's another thing, folks. Like, I appreciate everyone being so kind and nice to me, saying that I was talented and everything else like that. But it really, the only thing that really could have just had done it is like any of the people that I had worked with who had made it to the majors, and they can't really say that, I really don't have any pull there. It's like, who the fuck, how do you think they got a lot of people to be like managers there and everything else? Like, it's not like people don't know who I am. I did commentary with Excalibur. I've worked with like 75% of the fucking roster on WWE and AEW, so it's all a matter of whom you know and how they're going to go to bat for you. Your talent is fine. There's been plenty of talented people who just haven't gotten a shot. And, like, I had to do a loophole. I went on a reality show, and the kindness of Cody Rhodes got me on that show. And that was because of my best friend, Leroy, doing his usual reality TV act, which has gotten him to more places than anybody I've ever known in this industry. So, like, let that be known. My best friend, who's in reality television doing a silly act of throwing himself on thumbtacks, has been to more countries and different places than anybody I've ever known in professional wrestling. And yet, this dude continuously goes to bat for me. I'll never forget it. That's why I'll do whatever the fuck crazy idea he has. Like, hey, I'm thinking of doing this series, or I'm thinking of doing this game, or I'm thinking of doing this stunt. Count me in. Absolutely. Because you got to have that believability in the people in your life, your friends, your loved ones, everything. Because motivation and everything else is fine, but sometimes you're going to need that nudge as well. The Goon Squad and Superjaw work together. Shit. I'll believe a Marvel DC movie will happen before that ever does. That's the nudge. I need you to prove me wrong and make that show happen, because I want Goon Squad to be known everywhere. So, CM Chainsaw, resubscribe for 1 month, tier 1. Thank you so much. You've been subscribed for 6 months? Oh my gosh. I need to do more of my life. Meaning I need to broadcast more. Dit King of AEW. Ew. Dino, where Dino goes from here is Dino's looking for a regular job, because that's the only thing that will, hopefully will hire him. Will international fit on the one line? Holy shit, it did. Okay. International champion. We'll just put that, because I'm not risking putting heavy in there. Maybe emotes? International champion. Now we get to put, like, full-blown international heavyweight champion on this one. Enter Natty Onal. I'm doing okay, Chainsaw. How about you? heavyweight, not way, but like way champion. And let's see what picture we want to give it to them. Oh! Let's see. Hang on, WWE. I did not see your question because there was a bunch of stuff going on. I am king of AEW. I don't know if you are. No, I'm not on XS. I'm on PlayStation. How you doing, Ash? Good to see you. Just beat Resident Evil Remake and got my Pro S Plus ranking. Hell yeah, K-Man. Super dope. So what is your take on the Vince McMahon mustache? It's fucking snidely. I tell you that much. Like, it's... Look at that long-ass strap. I don't like that championship video. Yeah, Vince McMahon's a fucking creep. And the mustache isn't helping him any... It's not doing him any favors, so we might have to do that one. It's always the gold one. It's the A, got some stuff weighing on me, which sucks. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. I feel you on that one. So tired of this game, but I love it. Yeah, I know, K-Man. Believe me, I know. You are king of AEW. I don't know what that means. Am I supposed to say that with an accent? I'm not doing it, though, but, like, you know. Let's see. Sploosh. I don't know, the lightning kind of works, but it might be a little too extreme. Speaking of extreme, splat! And then splurt. Okay, we might just have to do number 3. Favorite for to focus on other projects in my life. That's good, buddy. Okay, we'll do number 2. We'll do number 2. The championship. Every time with the mustache, not many people are talking about his eyebrows and the fact that he's a sexual predator and so be. Yeah, I know. Wrestling, lightning, golden shower. I don't know. Don't say that. Round 2 today, king of AEW. Oh, round 2. Okay, so it's a tournament. Okay, these videos are really just over-sensitiving my everything. Whereas International... Intercontinental, International, Heavyweight Champion. I don't know, let's go real old school. International Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. And then randomly just put Dragon. So yeah, so there is your International Heavyweight Championship. Booyah. Kesha. There's that. So we need to have us a crazy-ass stipulation for this. We're having chicken Alfredo for Din Din. Oh my god, K-Man, I love chicken. And I love Fredo. Well, not, Corleone, he's a traitor. But, like, chicken Alfredo, that sounds really good. Are you serving up any breadsticks with that? Any garlic bread? Any type of garnish? What's the sides here? What the side situation that we're talking about here? So we're going to have that. Iron Man matches only. Oh, fuck you, Skylar back. Iron Man matches only? You crazy, man. You crazy. I think I'm going to have your baby. No, I'm kidding. Do it TNA Grand Championship style. Oh, God. Did the best thing happen to you over the past month? What happened, Ash? Tell me. Tell me. 20-minute time limits. I forget the rules of that. Damn it, Randy. You are king, Xbox. Salad, French bread, and Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches. Wow. I mean, you could just call them ice cream sandwiches, but, it's fine. They wear those small 3-button shirts, show their tummy. So I spent the better part of an hour trying to touch up the facial features of Kid Band-Aid CAW, and I've been working on it, and it makes me realize, once again, I am dog shit at building faces. I mean, the face structure thing in here is a lot more easier than what it used to be, so don't be too harsh on yourself. I think it was like rounds or something. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. You want to do rounds? I mean, championship matches are 2 out of 3. However, we are going to do a stipulation, if you will. You know how we do customs here. Well, not those kinds of customs. These things are called Fat Boy ice cream. No. I know that the Fat Boy ice cream exists, but I had to make a little bit out of it. Like, they wear those shirts with the 3 buttons that are too tight for them, so it shows off their tummy every time they do anything, and they fall over. I shouldn't laugh at the Fat Boy sandwiches, but, they do. It's a lot harder to get noises right, and it makes any sense. I mean, noses are tricky, to be honest, and they don't really put too much emphasis on it in these types of games, so... Fortal Fayway? Nyent. Pride of the Lion? Nyent. Thunderdome Deathmatch? Yarp. 3-minute rounds, special event matches going 5 minutes per round, 10-point must system. Judging categories are, let's see, physicality, aggressiveness, controlling the action. Wins can happen anytime via pinfall or submission. It turns in no one winning after 3 rounds. A winner is decided by a judge's decision. That is way too many stacks on that one. We're doing a Thunderdome death match. Yeah, that is what I do remember those rules. I'm like, fuck me, that is just way too much. Woggles! We're going to have to... See, what about the Hard 10 tournament? I forgot about the Hard 10 tournament, to be perfectly honest. Let's see. We're going to do... Giant Machine. And then we're going to do... Vampire Warrior. And then we're going to do... Scott Flash Norton. And then we're going to do... John Tenta. And then we're going to do... Captain Insano. And then we're going to do... Nora Santo. Telly Savalas. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Mil Mascaras? Or should we do Ox Baker? Pero Aguayo? Mark Rollerball Rocco? Steve? Well, let's record Ronnie Garvin. I thought that was Sting without makeup. Or should we do... One for Ox Baker? Okay. So we got one for Ox Baker. Bet Booney. No, I'm kidding. Okay, fine. We'll do Ox Baker. Fudge it. Just fudge it. No, Randy, we're not doing Randy Orton. God. You see, that's the type of plugging I want to see from everyone else. It's just, oh, you should check out my homie. He's a really good wrestler or commentator or manager. Could really help out your talent. Like, Randy Orton going to bat for Randy Orton. All right, Internacional Heavyweight Championship on the line. Look at this, folks. Vampire Warrior from Canada. Giant Machine, really from Japan. No, really, from Japan. John Tenta from Canada as well. Scott Flash Norton from a side of a mountain. Ox Baker from where Ox come from. Captain Insano from the U.S. of Anal. Wait, no, USA. This is a Haas lineup. We are going it here live, folks, to the Spadowski Speedway, right across from U62 to the George Newman Hall. And there you have it, folks, right there. The man from A Bakery. Insano shows no mercy. USNL. Oh, I like WWE. Thank you, WWE. I bet everyone worker who kayfabed the locker room went to shoot son of Ox Baker. This is the entire gimmick, too. He was not the son of Ox Baker. Of course not. This man could very much walk away with the freshly pressed, leathered, and oiled referee. No, I'm kidding. The International Heavyweight Championship. Captain Insano, of course, looking to open a fresh can of whoop-ass. That's right, the George Newman Broadcast Museum. Stepping over the ropes and then stepping inside through the ropes. As we look at an empty cell. Now being filled with a Captain Insano, but we decided to cut away. As we get into the next competitor, of course, folks, the big Ox Baker coming in, threatening to slap an old woman. He really just does not like people. Ox Baker, star of Escape from New York. If you're not familiar here, folks, the Thunderdome Deathmatch Elimination Chamber style rules. A new competitor enters every few minutes. But the only way to eliminate your opponent is to knock them out. Blackout rules only. The Thunderdome style deathmatch. He invented the hard punch. Was also on an episode of Price is Right. I shit you not. That is a legitimate factor. If you look up Ox Baker, Price is Right, he will show up on the search. He was on an episode. It was kind of cool. The fake son of Ox Baker will be known as Ox Faker. Thank you, Ash. Yeah, like legitimately, wrestling has a very fun history as much as it has a dark history. But you see a lot of professional wrestlers in films, television, music videos, like all that shit. And Ox Baker being on The Price is Right, being just this genuinely happy person looking the way he does is the best thing to witness. I cannot stress that enough. And here comes Giant Claw Machine! This is my favorite action figure ever, by the way, from the Elite series. As soon as I saw that they were dropping an Andre the Giant that came with a giant machine, I'm like, I need to find that.
Six of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This elimination chamber is going to be brutal.
This is a straight-up Haas Boss battle brunch. A Haas Boss, what was it? A soft rush Boss Haas social.
Sometimes I think he can be a bit overbearing.
Ox Baker did look a lot like Ox Baker. He did make the gimmick. Commissioned a custom entrance theme from a local band to fit the gimmick. He was a pathological liar, though. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know. Giant Machine have a QR code on his neck? I mean, he probably does. I'm not scanning it. I don't trust that shit. Let's go to our next competitor as the lights are swaying back and forth. Dokio Tome style. We're not getting sued. As we zoom in on WWE Elimination Chamber. Oh, shit. Rising from the fiery depths of Canada. The Vampire Warrior. Yeah, I know, Randy. The TKO Dome. The TKO Dome. That's good. I like doing the reversals. Like, we got to legally safe this, so the Diamond Cutter will now be known as the Kaiman Dutter. Courtesy of Diamond Bo Dallas Page. He's fanging and banging. Oh, he shot fireworks out of his traps and shoulders. This man is clearly a vampire.
Unknown. Weighing in at 200.
And from unknown parts. Wait, what? Gang, gang. Gangrel gang. TKO Dome is what it was called in Virtual Pro. It was! You're right! I mean, if anybody would know that, that would be you, Ash VPW. And Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner driving by. Holler! Either that or Hangman Page stole another Amber Lamps. Yes, there is a Fezzik action figure. I really, really want to get it. Because I have that one, I want to get that one, and then I have the Andre the Giant Japan figure where like they released it, where it's him in his robe. It's a young Andre the Giant, and then I have the Giant Machine. Oh, you're really VPW? Wow, that's dope. And here comes, in my opinion, the man who should have took over the New World Order when he was IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He should have challenged Hogan. He should have shot on Hogan. He should have powerbombed him through the fucking earth and made himself the leader of the NWO. Have someone be a manager. Have someone be a mouthpiece for it, but have him be the monster that guards the gold, not just of the WCW, but also of New Japan's IWGP. Scott Flash Norton. Yeah, I should have been a leader of some sorts, or some sort of like second lieutenant. Just giving just literally naming yourself after your favorite video game. Exactly. But I don't know if I would be able to name myself like Saboteur Winwood or Kane and Lynch 2 Winwood.
I would, Michael, but he's got to be careful. There are more than a few whispers backstage about that pride, possibly bordering on...
Oh, transfem gamer culture. Okay, I misread that really fast. But is that really, like, because if so, that's like a really cool... That's a really fucking cool thing, honestly. What is up with Vampire's cheeks? It's like a pufferfish. Saboteur Winwood. But you gotta say the last name with the accent, you know? Oh, John Tenta's got a bat! And the ECW Championship, I forgot that I gave him that. Because he faced Vampire Warrior, I think, and splashed him into a ladder. Yeah, Samus would have been it. Why does John Tenta have a bat? I mean, he looks bad as shit with a title belt. John Tenta should have been heavyweight champion at some point in the Americans. The man was a former Yokozuna, not the gimmick, but an actual sumo champion. Here we go. Oh, shit, I just realized. We're starting off with Scott Flash Norton versus John Tenta, DDT.
This would be the unholy child. Steel surroundings, randomized entry, and a whole...
That's fucking cool, Ash.
I'm glad I'm out here and not in there.
And now picking up. Shoots him by the leg. Dragon screw whip there on a big Scott Flash Norton. Former IWGP heavyweight champion taking on the current WWECW champion. Sends him out to the padded floor. Mind you, there's still a solid steel guard rail underneath it. You see him still. He's doing a big John Tenta strut. Side to side. Picks him up. Throws him down to the floor. Now the referee making sure that says that we go here with the countdown to our next combatant to enter. Making this a one-on-one-on-one or a one-on-two or a two-on-one. Oh, that's cool, Chainsaw. Yeah, Tenta's one of the ones I wish I could have met. 11 middle names. Holy shit. Well, I mean, you know, you really, if you want something to represent yourself, you know, name-wise or anything, you got to make sure you like it. So there's a lot of good names out there. Ox Baker now coming in. Big body avalanche by the man formerly known as Avalanche. And now going back to those roots. Oh, paying for it, though. Big John Tenta taking down to Scott Flash Norton, hits Ox Baker with some sort of flying maneuver. Rake in the eye, sticking the thumb into the socket. Big boot and missed. Club to the kidneys. Big boot to the face of Scott Flash Norton. And now Tenta with a headbutt to the back of the skull of Ox Baker. Judo hit, toss through. Baker now charging and picking up the legs and putting to work. Cracking the eggs over the skull of John Tenta. Oh, you got to meet Tenta's son? That's dope. And now who's the next one coming out? Oh, Giant Machine. Son's one of the most genuine, nice, respectful people I've ever met. Well, that's great, Ash. I love hearing that. Shout out to John Tenta's family. Fucking A. And look at Ox Baker making the Giant Machine look like a cruiserweight. Throwing him over the shoulder with that boulder holder. Launching to the floor now. Giant Machine posing for those cameras. And Dragon Screw onto John Tenta, courtesy of Scott Flash Norton. Big clothesline, almost a Larry by Giant Machine. The next combatants could be Vampire Warrior or Captain Instado as Ox Baker gets sent crashing down with that Baldo bomb. And bumping that hip into that belly button. Fireman's Carry takeover. Who's the next one to come out? Captain Insano has entered the chat. Big shoulder breaker on Tenta. He can be the first eliminated, but Giant Machine throwing Insano inside the ring because he's not done with Ox Baker. Keep your eyes on Norton. Big elbow drop from the top of the ropes. Captain Insano taking his time. He knows that he is a bit outnumbered here with two tussles going on. Locking up from behind. Oh, no, shot to the kidneys, but he throws off Scott Flash right, but Oxbaker firing back with right behind him, and now goes over the belly-to-belly throw in. No, he cracking open the skull of Oxbaker. You got a bloody Baker in the ring. Giant Machine now picking him up, throwing him against the turnbuckles, and tossing him to the side like a laundry bag. Shoots off into the corner. Big hip check. Knife edge chumps. You see the blood pouring down the face of Oxbaker. Flooded by suplex. Armringer slap away, kick to the midsection. Tenta now checks him with a knee to the face, and Vampire Warrior, the final combatant, has entered in with an earthquake avalanche splash. It's up now, picks him up, flipping power bomb, and a Vampire Warrior. Backbreaker there by Tenta on the Captain Insano, as now Oxbaker locking up with the Giant Machine, who opens up the wound even more with a knee to the face. Shoulder breaker on the Vampire Warrior. Cracked him into the next skull. Big hit check there by Captain Insano. And Giant Machine now trying to crush the skull of Oxbaker with the blood squeezing out of it. Who is going to be the first eliminated in this matchup? It's not looking good for Captain Insano or Vampire Warrior or Oxbaker. Belly to belly with a double underhook on that one. Wrenching it in, cracking one over the eyebrows of Vampire Warrior as Captain Insano stands face first into the cell wall. And everything has gone to anarchy. Shot to the midsection as Vampire Warrior sent thudding into John Tenta. What the hell is Baker and the Machine going for? Machine now with a shot to the midsection. Picks him in. It's a double team maneuver there. I think it was a double suplex onto Thornton. And an earthquake splash! DDT by the Vampire Warrior on the Giant Machine. Headbutt by Captain Insano. As you see Tenta now snake-eyeing Norton onto that top rope. Giant Machine sent back into the outside. Here comes Vampire Warrior. Collides with Captain Insano. Referee, get the hell out of the way. Big power slam. Let's see if that's enough. Oh, no, he's going to go for the cover. Locking horns with Oxbaker now. Tenta, Fireman's Carry takeover. Big fallaway slam. And now a side slam there. Courtesy of Captain Insano. Opening a can of ass whooping. Picks him up. Another power slam. A scoop and a slam on that one. Flooded by suplex onto Norton. Bear hug, squeezing the life out of Vampire Warrior. Will Tenta succeed? Giant Machine watches on. Leaving the ring now to explore the chamber. Referee asking if he wants to give up. Oh, wait a minute, Scott Norton's been eliminated. He's been knocked out. And a throw over there. He's finally regained consciousness, but now has to exit the ring, for he is out of contendership for the International Heavyweight Championship. Our first elimination, Scott Flash Norton. And now face first into the steel pod. Well, still framed. Working over the legs now. Drop kick to the anus, courtesy of John Tenta, the Oxbaker, right in the oxtail. Headbutt to Captain Insano, seating him down in the corner now. It's the point bomb! Picking him right back up. Turns him around. Every now and then. Side slam. No, over the shoulder. Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, driving. Captain Insano. Almost short stacking him. Referee really needs to get to safety on that one. Headbutt down goes Insano. Vampire Warrior just keeping an eye on all his surroundings. And sent back into the floor. Well, to the outside goes Oxbaker. And now keep your eye on Tenta. Oh! Captain Insano is the next eliminated. If I understand correctly, I think John Tenta also eliminated Scott Norton. Oh, boy. He's looking to clean house on this one. Big wind-up club to the back now. Giant Machine setting back into the floor with the bloody Oxbaker. Fighting away. Big Larry right across the throat of John Tenta. Punch him right in between, hit him with the potato. Nice hit, take over there, squeeze it away. Look at the face of Oxbaker. Oh, that's epic. Somebody screenshot that. Tenta now sent to the outside of the ring. A dump! A dumpy scoop slam. Courtesy of Giant Machine. The Chancery suplex. I thought he was going to go for the Impaler on that one. Big atomic drop, but no, Giant Machine thumbs the eye of John Tenta. Is Tenta bleeding? Snake Eyes! And now keep your eye on Baker. Snake Eyes on a Vampire Warrior. I kind of hope Baker wins because it would look really, really epic. Hello! Hey, gamer. Now shooting off, Giant Machine goes to the outside. Ox Baker now with a windup across the back of the Vampire Warrior. Once more, but this time at the small of the back, just trying to simply just capture him. Oh, Tenta was eliminated. It is down to Vampire Warrior, Andre the Giant, and Ox Baker. Good to see ya. Hey, ATP. Thanks for the follow. Also, Gamer, thank you for the raid. Appreciate ya. Oh, I would imagine Ox Baker being a hell of a baker. Like, legit. Like, just apron and everything. Vampire Warrior has had enough. He is out. Referee's discretion. Oh, Giant Machine! With a power slam, but Ox Baker still lives. Where is Machine going? Where is he going? Big splash! Baker is still kicking. Referee using discretion there. Baker has lost a lot of blood. And dumped to the floor like nothing. Giant Machine could very well get this. Ox Baker is not looking good. He has lost a lot of crimson. And that elbow drop might be one blow away from just completely cementing the destiny of Ox Baker. Making Giant Machine the... Oh, there it is! Giant Machine is your winner! Let's take a look at the highlights there. Blocking the ears, stumbling the equilibrium of one John Tenta. You see the brawls going in outside. Cracking one in between. He did the whoopsie. And the big bear hug of the Vampire Warrior, courtesy of John Tenta. You see the skull crushing. And then right there, finally, squeezing out the last bit of life, as you see the Giant Machine making that belt look like it's an accessory. Winner by shitting. Big meaty men slapping meat.
This win is spreading like a wildfire.
The International Championship, the inaugural champion, the Giant Machine. That is fantastic. You love to see it. Look at him right there. That's the champion. 6 stars. Wow-wee. Okay. So we got a pretty good audience here. I think that we should put another inaugural championship to works here. Because to my understanding, well, we're not going to do tag yet. We're going to do tag in another one. But I think we need to do a Fatal Fayway. That's just a Fatal 4-Way. I just like watching YouTube poops. You know what? Let's do U62. That's our local station, home of Coastal Territory Championship Wrestling. And we're going to put a title on the line. We are going to do the West Coast Cruiserweight Championship. So let's see, who do we got here as far as the light heavyweight. Really? Abdullah the Butcher, a light heavyweight? You know what? I'm not in charge of the scale. So let's see here. Cruiserweight. Let's do Stacy Keibler. No, I'm kidding. Let's do Stone Coast Escobar. In another chat, everyone nicknamed Kingpin because I'm from New York, and I happen to own my own business, so I made my own Sinister Six in the UK. Oh, it's super dope. Love a good origin story. Hell yeah. Should we put Bad Bunny in this? I'm legitimately asking. Should Bad Bunny try for this Cruiser Championship? Okay, we're doing Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny versus... Yeah, we gotta do the light heavyweights. How does it know? Andre the Giant. What? Super heavyweight. Heavyweight. Light heavyweight. Light heavyweight. Okay. Let's Six Pac! Six Pac! Let's do Six Pac. I like Six Pac. Bad Bunui. Let's see. Who else should we put? Is that real? Is that legitimately the face that they went with? It's X-Pac, X-Pac, Ash. I don't want no shit. I cannot believe that they used that. What the fuck? And you know what? Since we talked about it earlier, we're going to put John Blood. I mean, Eric Bischoff. For those of you not here earlier, I said the only time I will ever call out John Blood for success getting to his head is if he starts pulling Eric Bischoff stuff. By that I mean playing a Spanish guitar in the middle of the ring before an episode of Don't You Dare. Chainsaw, I mean, this is a prestigious cruiserweight championship that we're putting on the line here. So we really have to do this properly. So let's see. Are they going to let us though? That's the problem. Because I don't remember if I put restrictions on it or not. If that's the case, then we will just do. Let's see. Bischoff wishes he has half the man that Johnny is. Exactly. Ah, they put restrictions on it? I think I might have done that. That's my bad. So everyone remember this lineup, okay? Remember this lineup. So we're going to remember Santos Escobar, Bad Bunny, Six Pac, and Eric Bischoff, okay? So we're going to go back real quick. Yeah, it might be X-Pac. X-Pac! X-Pac! That's how it goes. Not make some noise. X-Pac, X-Pac. Okay? It's like Quattro Quattro. So where is it? Where is it? I turned Cruiserweight off. What the shitballs? Huh. Okay. We'll do something else then. Okay, so we might have to take out Six Pac. At least you're not Austin Creed. No. Okay, Fortal Fayway. Not an NXT. U62. 2K fuckery indeed. Thank you. Okay, Santos Escobar. LA Knight. Yeah. Babuni. And then there's got to be. I could have sworn that it was light heavyweights of some sort. So why not Six Pac? And the next one. Light heavyweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight. Wait, are they really trying to keep light heavyweights and cruiserweights away from each other? I like the X Factor. I mean, come on. So let's see. Yeah, so light heavyweights and cruiserweights are totally different. So we can't use Six Pac or the... Oh, you bastards. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to edit this. We got to do cruiserweights only. Sons of daughters. Angel. That Dominic Mysterio thing is very upsetting. But we can use Eric Bischoff. U62 is a television station from an old comedy film called UHF. So it's a... It's an homage to something that I enjoyed. I mean, we might go Mark Rollerball Rocco. Or no M Darsh. Ew. Unless we do I want Ilya Dragunov. Curse gimmick Bram Bigelow. Oh God, why, Ash? Why? So there's a way light heavyweights can fight heavyweights easier than cruiserweights. I suppose so. That Dominic picture is gonna haunt me, man. That shit is frightening. Okay, so I guess we'll do... Where did he go? We'll do Mark Rocco. Fuck it. I don't know what the difference is in these characters. Great meeting you over the Mania weekend. You guys killed the match. Too great job. Thank you, Hurricane. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. So this is a Fatal Fayway. We got to get to the belt. Yeah, we're going to take it off this guy. So, to make Pan Bigelow sometimes they go, yes, or Big Boss Pan. So, oh, my body. It breaks and it cracks. Ugh. So here we go, folks. This is our main event. Fellow turkey ass, the hell? Kingpin ass mofo, indeed. Yeah, body's stuck.
One of the most popular musicians on the planet.
One of the most popular musicians on the planet, Mark Rollerball Rocco. How did we get Bad Booney at Coastal Territory Championship Wrestling? Simple. He was in town, and one of our producers has a cousin who knows him, who is best friends with his cousin, or something. That's usually how it goes. We told him this was for a dying benefit. We didn't tell him exactly what, but we got him to compete. He actually volunteered to compete. We didn't even ask him. Yeah, George Newman.
Can he surprise you in the ring? He's actually earned a few accolades.
George Newman definitely would have booked wrestling on this.
24/7 championship for a month and was the youngest champion in that title's history.
I mean, the man made bowling for burgers and fun with dirt. God, I love Weird Al Yankovic. What are the odds Bad Bunny joins the LWO? I don't know what I don't know what you mean by that. Bad Bunny went behind his manager's back to make this happen exactly. And here it comes. Who'd have thunk it? And by the movements of this silhouette, clearly, that is... Oh, it's Eric Bischoff. Sound like he said the EDWO. Bad Bunny's the third man. I knew it. I knew it the whole time, Shivani.
At one point was a fair and balanced executive and commentator. Since joining the NWO, Eric Bischoff has done everything in his power to tip the scales in the favor of the NWO.
Eric Bischoff. What's his story? How much does this guy weigh?
Like a bad penny, Bischoff keeps coming back. I hope he fires you.
Oh, they're having banter. Let's see. I got to meet Al once because he was doing an interview in my station. Got up on the mic. Got the mic up for him. He tried to be funny with me, saying, "Hey, you look familiar," and he no-sold it, as he rightly should have. Exactly, Chainsaw. Charlie, I probably get that a lot. Santos Escobar. Hell yeah.
To the boss of the street. Santos Escobar does not play games.
Oh, they're chanting.
Steady, calculated, and does whatever he has to do.
Legado de Fantasma. I'm so happy that that faction exists, and the fact that they're basically LWO with Ray Jr.
Santos Escobar continues to build his empire, and he'll do anything to keep it intact. I've been looking forward to this.
No, I'm kidding. Rollerball! Think you could tell me how to roll? Think you could tell me how to rocko? Think you better? Yeah, you better get ready to bow to me, you bastard.
last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole.
Here comes Mark Rollerball Rocco, the original Black Tiger. Faced off against Tiger Mask, Sayama Tiger Mask, the first Tiger Mask. Started off in World of Sport British Wrestling.
Yeah, and I'll be interested to see if he maintains that high level of aggression he's been showing of late. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't, Michael. There's no reason to start being amiable now.
I mean, Santos and Bad Bunny is part of the LWO. I'm down for that. Here we go, folks. There is the graphic of the West Coast Cruiser Championship. And I love it when we're cruising together. Bad Bunny, El Bischoff, Santos Escobar, Rollerball Rocco. Here we go. Knife edge chop. Comes in big. Snap suplex there against Bad Bunny. Great buster. Sweet chocolate. And now, Bischoff, very dangerous territory there after taking a straight-up vertical drop to the head. Oh, but using that martial arts background and that baggy denim. Lifting knee there onto Rocco's face, trying to lock up there with Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny now. Big Booker T-style axe kick. Rolls through. Bad Bunny now coming in with the Hurricane Rana. Actually, they do have that Hurricane. There was an LWO shirt with the Puerto Rico flag on it. And now, well, winding up that headlock, sharpen him in between the brows. Yeah, baggy denim, I don't get it. Even back then, I'm like, why are you doing that? And now Rollerball has got a hold for the airplane spin onto Santos Escobar. Did you see that hair straining out from the type of physics being spun? And now backwards. Well, ATP, there was an old gimmick back when I first started broadcasting for a company called WFWF, which stood for Well Fans Were Fucked. Was Vince McMahon was so old and just an idiot that he made Santino Marella part of the LWO. He also made Justin Gabriel part of the LWO. Sheamus was a part of the LWO. And nobody really had any choice but to go with it. And so Sheamus was known as Sheamus. And then Justin Gabriel was known as Justin Gabriel. And then who was Santino, or I think it was Santos Marella or something like that. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Oh, wait a minute, Santos! Balls of brass on the Bischoff! 1, 2... No, he escapes. And now, yes, Extreme Rules do happen here in the Fortal Fadeaway. Basically, anyone who brought him in is just steak wraps, a.k.a. his burritos, exactly. But, like McMahon was so crazy and old that he mistook the Irish flag and the Italian flag for the Mexican flag. Like, my gimmick was just Vince McMahon just does not know what the hell's happening, and he's insane. And you know what? It came true! But yeah, I actually do miss that version of the LWO. They were actually pretty fucking dope. Like, Sheamus held so many titles under the LWO banner that it was ridiculous. Like, he was basically guarding the gold. Oh, shit, Bad Bunny! With a serious kick there on the Santos, and now Rollerball sitting him in bed, gets clocked right in the face by Santos. Cracks one right across the cheeks as Bischoff now with the marital arts background. German suplex with a nice bridge by Rocco. 1 count only as the stop sign being dented pretty good in this contest. Ducks in. Suplex. And now Bad Bunny looking to even out the playing field. He's bringing out a ladder, folks. And Santos not liking what he's cooking up in his brain. And now abdominable stretch there on the inside by Mark Rollerball. Rocco Michinoku driver onto the floor. That's just a tarp, folks.
He's back into the ring.
Oh, hell yeah, Hurricane. And now, what a head scissors take over there by Bischoff. Bad Bunny's got a shovel. Bad Bunny's got a shovel. But no, he gets bro kicked by Santos. And Rollerball takes the stop sign. Fans are booing him. Wait a minute, Santos now. Turning around Bischoff. Trips out the leg with an STO. Double suplex by Bad Bunny and Bischoff. Rocco, oh, dodging the cane shot. And he gets a right hook across the nose of the mustache of Mark Rollerball Rocco. Sending him off into the corner. Whoa! Kinshasa by Bischoff. I didn't touch this character, by the way. They legitimately gave him these moves. And now a bridge. Oh no, the action genes are very real. 1, 2. Bischoff is out! I kind of did that to the tune of Pick Up the Phone! Breaker's cousin was a part of the LWO. I'm talking about Sheamus, by the way. Exactly. And now Rollerball sent off into the ropes. Courtesy of Bad Bunny with a drop kick and a beauty. Santos now wondering why are there two different types of ladder. And now Rollerball spin to the ladder. Go, Bad Bunny. Go to the top. No! Don't get the stop sign. No! Ah, damn it. I really wanted a high spot on that one. That would have been so cool. You jerks. And now Santos getting back into the ring. He sees Bad Bunny is waiting. Monkey flip. Oh, almost hitting him over the top rope. Only for the 1 count. Rollerball wisely staying on the outside of this one. Shoots off into the ropes. Oh, collides with him. He's going to go for a shoulder tackle, but nobody moved on that one. He'll able to lock up now. Ducks to the line. Big back suplex. And a German suplex. Hanging on for a third. Oh, Rollerball breaking the third chain link. And knocked out of the grasp there as you see Rollerball cracking him with the stop sign, shooting in. Oh, kick to the midsection. Bad Bunny now. With the Rican Destroyer.
Did Bad Bunny just close this out?
1, 2, 3. Bad Bunny and Santos Escobar are the only two left for this West Coast Cruiser Championship match. Bad Bunny, he's got that look in his eyes. It's in, tied to the outside.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take.
And now, oh, where's he gonna go? Is he gonna? Yes, yes. Put him on the ladder. Put him on the ladder. Put him on the ladder. Snake eyes on the ladder. Dag nabbit. The LWO implodes once again here. Under the netwood.
Best to get out of his way.
And now Bad Bunny throwing that kendo stick down on the floor. He wants to keep it as, well, you know, pure as possible. Please break the ladder. Please break the ladder. Gets in. He's trying to roll him over for the Boston Crab. If he gets it, this could be over. Sitting down as Bad Bunny in a lot of danger. The body has been worked over plenty in this contest. Legitimately, if you guys go home before that ladder is broken, nobody's getting paid. Oh, rolls in 1! Oh, 1 count only. He turned it into a pin. That would have been an interesting finish. Catches him now. Lifts up. Michinoku driver. He did the deal, actually. That was a Falcon Arrow. That was a deal. And now a steel chair being brought in by Bad Bunny. Sets it up into the corner. Sometimes they don't use it. But Santos now throwing Bad Bunny under the ladder. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. He's going under the top. Santos Escobar moves on through the ladder. Bad Bunny has been put through that ladder. And Santos saying it took brains to do that? I don't know if that's what you call it. But now he's going to try to snap the arm. No, no, no. Oh, that's his singing arm. Damn it. It's going now. He's working over the body now. with a sit-down Boston Crab. He's going to try to snap him in two on the outside and then bring him back into the ring. And the fans trying to cheer on Bad Bunny. Yep, we got to sign the checks. They went through that ladder. Santos wants to get paid. Big punch to the head now, rolls through into a pin, but it doesn't do him any good. And now launching him into those stairs. Rolling senton onto that unforgiving floor, courtesy of Bad Bunny.
You don't say, Saxton.
Santos now having enough of it, coming back inside the ring. It's Bad Bunny, grabs a hold of the chair. Cracks Santos Escobar right on the top of the skull. And now placing it into the opposite corner. Oh, this is that super kick. You heard him coming. Lowercase AA, or fireman's carry. Shot to the midsection there 3 times, breaking the grasp of Bad Bunny. John Jack setting him up perfectly in the corner. Santos now ready to apply a stop sign right across the back of Bad Bunny. Slides onto the outside, Bad Bunny waiting for. Knife edge chop, kick to the midsection, block deep, goes over the elbow onto the knee. Slamming his skull around the floor. You see the expression on the face of the recording artist. The international superstar known as Bad Bunny being stomped away by Santos Escobar. And now working over the knees. He's got a tour coming up, you monster. Bad Bunny being taken apart by that steel chair. He don't give a F about nothing. Flying clothesline there by Bad Bunny. He's finally got the advantage. Can he capitalize on it, though? Knife edge chop, kick to the section. SMD on the floor. And clocking the back of the skull of Escobar. And now giving him a taste of his own elixir. Soul butt by Bad Bunny.
Chair in hand, bad intentions in mind.
That was on the sternum. Honestly, if anybody makes a Weird Al one, I'll have to look later, Chainsaw, because I want that to happen. I want that to exist, honestly. Locking up now, Bad Bunny. Sending Santos close to those stairs. Has Santos been busted open? Flips through, letting everybody know that he's still got some fire in the tank. Santos now going to make a pay for it. German suplex onto the floor. So if they made a Weird Al CAW, I hope that he gets the GTS and calls it the D2BS, the Dare to Be Stupid. Weird Al joins Judgment Day infused with the LWO. Oh my God. Hey, we screwed up. Shoots off into the ropes. Dropkick missile launching right into the face of Santos Escobar as Bad Bunny now picks up that stop sign. He's placing it right in the dead center of the ring. What the hell? Oh, shin music. And now standing on the stop sign. Holy shit. Go. 1, 2, 3, Bad Bunny is your winner and inaugural West Coast Cruiser Champion. Let's go to the Reaps. The balls of brass earlier on to Bischoff as Bad Bunny getting a first taste of the weaponry being brought into the ring. Neck breaker there onto Bischoff, and I think that's the one that put him away. Yep, we watched it again. And right here, Canadian or Puerto Rican Destroyer onto Rollerball. That is what got him out. And then a deal right then and there. Let's go to the word. Bad Bunny, our celebrity favor, taking home the belt. All right. That is going to do it here for us, folks. I want to thank you for joining me for the belt creations. We always have to have a match after. We just had a little extra fun because we had some wonderful people stop by. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in. That means a lot to me. I love you all very much. Be sure to follow this channel if you haven't already. Follow me at Howdy Price DW on Twitter. I'm going to come back and make more. I got to make some more wrestlers for the roster. I got to make some more belts probably. But either way, going to be broadcasting a lot more with the free time on my hands. But thank you all so very much. I cannot express how much this means to me that you joined in. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be safe out there. Wash your face, wash your hands, wash your ass, wear your mask, get your jabs. And most importantly, take care of yourself and each other. I love you all very much. This is Dino Winwood saying, OU818.